Yeah. Again, like I said, I grew up in the Logan Square, Avondale neighborhood, and when I was 8 years old, my 19-year-old cousin at the time came to live with us. He was struggling through high school, and so my aunt said, go live with my parents, and he came over and lived with us for a while, and his girlfriend, and they both came and lived with us and had a little baby at the time, and he was like my brother. Took me to school every day and built my bike and helped me comb my hair and just a big influence in my life. And then yeah, was beaten by a local gang here in Chicago, and he had no identifications on him, so I think it took a while for our family to be notified. But I remember being at my aunt's house with my grandmother and my mom and everyone, and just watching that Chicago cop come up, and you're 8 years old, you don't know what's going on, and you just hear the screams, and it's just it impacts you. It's something that hits you hard. And I remember at the time when I was 8, I was going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be a lawyer, and when that happened, it's like, no, you know what? I want to go after these guys. I want to go after these gangbangers that cause havoc in our community, and I would never want another family to go through what my family went through. And for me, it's personal. It really is. And so when I had the opportunity to come back to Chicago, my whole life just came back in full circle, because it's this is where it all started for me. And so and when I see just the rise in crime going up in Chicago, it's just, what, it's time for me to go home and do something about it. And so, wow, I don't know. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be part of this law enforcement community, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm speaking from the heart here, and I know traditionally ATF SACs have come and gone in this, and I want to be able to stay here as long as possible, because for me, it's just, it's my dream come true. It's the reason why I went into law enforcement, is to have an impact in the city. And yeah. And
That's
one of
right.
the comments, I was sitting in Seattle, and I was watching CNN, and I remember Eddie Johnson saying on TV, this is not a police problem in Chicago. This is a societal problem. And I remember saying, you know what? He's right. I'm part of that society. I was part of that community. I want to go home.
I
I want
want
to be a part of that.